Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We are here at the brooder box. The bunnies were born, Gemini's babies were born about 24 hours ago, and my policy is I do not look in the nest box for 16 to 24 hours. So I haven't looked yet. We're going to look together. So let's see what we've got. I know there's something in there because she keeps making noise when she's in there, and I can hear the babies rustling. So there's something in there, but I haven't looked. So this is why I like this brooder box. I can just take this out. All right, so this is what a fresh nest looks like. All this fur is pulled out from Gemini. She pulled it herself, and she arranged a nest. She brought it all into the nest box, and she made a nest just the way she wanted it. You do need to let the mama make the nest. You can't do it for her, and you shouldn't rearrange it before she has kids. Now, she did have them in here. I was a little worried she was going to have them in my bed again, but she had them in here, so we're good. Let's take a look. Now, she knows me really well, so she's not at all... Ooh, they're moving. So she's not at all worried about me, so that's good. And the other thing to note, she is being fed a lot of pellets. Okay, unlimited pellets for mama. See the babies moving. I'll pick up a couple, see how many there are, because I don't know yet. So let's find out. Now, Gemini is just outside the nest box eating. Feed mama lots of pellets. Unlimited pellets. She's now nursing. She needs as much food as she can get. On to the babies. If you've never seen baby bunnies before, they look a little bit like rats. Just so you know. Okay? But you can see them moving in there. Look how cute they are. So let's see how many we've got. Let's start with these dark ones. This is a black otter, and it'll actually be Vienna marked because there's a little dot on the top of the head. So that's a Vienna marked black otter. And you can tell because it's black. Okay, black. But the underside is not black. Okay, so it'll have otter markings. That's one. I just have to adjust my position here because I can't reach from where I am. Okay, so we have the one. He moved back. Okay. Here's another. There's another. This one is maybe black otter. It might be blue. It's hard to tell. Probably black. And another black otter. 3 black otters. And all 3 look like they're Vienna marked. I will do a video talking about the Vienna mark because I work with it in my Holland Lop breeding program. This little guy's escaping. So there's 3 of those. See what else we got. Come on, guys. Can be a little difficult because they all want to wiggle back together. Remember, you need this fur. Don't throw this out. They need to stay warm. Okay. We also have this little guy. This is a broken black. Okay, no way to tell if it's Vienna marked or not because you can't tell with brokens when they're this age. And then we have broken blue. Okay, again, no way to tell for Vienna marking. Another broken blue. Look at that. And there's one more. Another broken blue. Just like that. Awesome. So there are 7. I don't think I've missed anyone. Let me just peel this all back so I can tell. Okay, what you want to do the first time you check the babies, if there's any bloody fur, you want to remove it. Any placenta, you want to remove it. And if there is a dead kit, you want to remove that too. Now, I don't seem to have a dead kit. That's fantastic. I have 7 live squirmy babies. Yeah, look at them. Look how cute they are. I know they kind of look like rats. They're bunnies, I promise. They're Gemini's babies. I absolutely promise. Okay? Just going to move the light further down. You can see them a bit better. So that is the babies. 7 of them. The problem we may encounter is she only has 6 teats. She only has 6 nipples. So we have to wait and see if she can feed all 7. Sometimes they can't, and I'll have to step in and help her. Hi, Gem. So you do not want to get rid of the fur. You want to keep the fur. Gemini's make a noise. Don't worry about it. I know, I took the top away. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So what we want to do is keep all this fur and cover them back up. But if there is soiled fur, you want to remove that. You want to keep all this fur as long as you can. So hopefully for the first 10 days. After that, they should have enough fur to keep warm. Without that fur, they'll freeze. All right? They absolutely need it. That's why she pulls it, because they're completely hairless. So if we take another look at one, doesn't really matter which one. Whoever comes out. Anyone here? This one. Broken Blue was the one scriggling to the front. So they have, their eyes are closed. Okay? Eyes are closed. They can't hear anything, and they have no fur of their own. They're completely smooth. Here you go, you can go back in. So you have to keep the fur on them. They are completely vulnerable. They do not have the ability to look after themselves. They need their mama. Ideally, their mama looks after them. And I will come back tomorrow, and we'll take a look, and we'll make sure everyone's getting fed, and I'll talk about what to do if your doe either doesn't feed them or can't feed all of them. She had a fairly big litter. That is large for her. She typically does 4 or 5. So 7 is a big number. Big number for such a little Gemini. Because Gemini is pretty small. Now, Gemini is a really good mom. We'll see if she can look after all 7. I think she can. But either way, we're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to check on the babies. We're going to see if their tummies are full. And I'll talk about what to do if you end up in a position where you have to feed a baby bunny. What you can feed, how you do it, and how much. Because the how much is really important. But we're not going to do that today. I just wanted to introduce you to the baby bunnies, let you know that they have arrived, and we will, of course, continue to follow their progress. We'll come back tomorrow and talk about how to feed them if you have to. I want to talk about breeding does in tandem. I want to talk about fostering babies. But those are all going to be separate videos because I don't like to make really long videos. I just wanted to show you babies are here. So we will come back tomorrow and take another look and see how they're doing. See you tomorrow.